Namo Sakyamuni Buddhaya. Dear respected Thai, dear Sangha, maybe first of all we will have sit meditation for a few minutes to calm my body and our mind. So now you listen to sound the bell and just sit, relax, and make your back straight and let go on the thinking in your mind. Aware of your whole body and smile. Breathing in, I know that I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know that I am breathing out. In, out. Breathing in, I am aware of my whole body. Breathing out, I smile. Breathing in, I listen to my heart, beat, beat. Breathing out, I send my love to my heart. Thank you. So, dear respected Thai, dear Sangha, first of all, I would like to say thank you very much for your presence this morning, today, because today I felt it's the coldest day since the winter start for Blue Cliff Monastery. And I saw many of you present. I'm surprised. We have some friends. They came for the last few days to attend our teacher ceremony for his passed away 2 years. But we still see many people keep coming today. I'm very appreciate Not only me, my sister and my brother too. So, do you know that today is the happiness day of the monastic? Because today is the last day of the winter retreat, 3-month retreat. So, for you, New Year Day, when you had 1 year old, increasing 1 year old, for monastic, the end of the retreat, 3-month retreat, we increase now 1 year old in the practice. So in the Buddhism, usually we said this is the happiness day of the Bodhisattva and also for the monastic. So we have 1 year old in the practice, and also we have increasing our practice, wisdom and loving kindness, compassion. So for the last 3-month retreats, we have gone through on the practice, and if you pass 3 months, nothing happened to you, that's good news. You're still in monastic life. And you will have more wisdom, more experience, and you improve your diligence in the practice. So that's why we said today is the happiness day. And yesterday we have ceremony of our great teacher. For 2 years he passed away. And we organized 1 week in advance, because only 2 days, few of us, the elder brothers and sisters, we will go back to Vietnam for the real our teacher ceremony in Huế, in middle of Vietnam, Huế, in the root temple, Từ Hiếu root temple. Now we have about more than 415 monastic. They gather in root temple. They came from Plum Village, on the hamlet from Plum Village in France, the 2 monasteries in US, Hong Kong, Thailand, and on the monastery in Vietnam. We all gather in root temple to celebrate, to ceremony our great teacher. But I can think that we can say celebrate, celebrate our teacher. So for me, anytime when we go back to Vietnam, we say that we're going home. So the words going home remind me to give a topic today for you is going home, to share with you how to going home. But home here is not like Vietnam, United States, England, or Thailand, Hong Kong. Home here, we don't need to buy the ticket. We can go anytime, any place. This is the true home within us. But before we want to really going home, our true home, we need to have a key. We don't need to buy a ticket, the key. So this key is you open the door of the impermanence, non-self, and nirvana. And these 3 topics is in Buddhism called the 3 Dhamma seal. So the 3 Dhamma seal is if any teaching of the Buddhism have these 3 Dhamma seal, is the authentic teaching, is the hallmark of the Buddha. We cannot confuse with another teaching of the other religions. So any teaching contain the impermanence, non-self, and nirvana is the teaching of the Buddha. Yeah. But today, the three Dhamma seal, we have two traditions. One tradition is Mahayana tradition is impermanence, non-self, and nirvana. Another tradition is Theravada's tradition. They don't mention about impermanent. They mention about suffering. Suffering, non-self, and nirvana. But today, because I belong to the Mahayana tradition, so I share with you the impermanence, non-self, nirvana in the eyes of Mahayana student tradition. So please forgive if my English is not good. This is the picture, yeah, on the screen. So now we go to the first. I would like to share with you impermanence. The Buddha said that all formations are impermanence. All formations are impermanence. So, what is formation? I think because we don't have time today limit, so otherwise I will ask you. Any faith, my familiar in the practice, they can share what is the formation. But I can explain for the new arrival today, for the new in the practice. For example, flower impermanence, table impermanence, myself impermanence. I am also formation. So you see the picture on the screen. You see the tree. The tree on this side is rain. When is rain? Summer, spring, summer. But on the other side is autumn and winter. So in Vietnam we have one famous Zen master. His name is Thousand Action. Why our teacher is only one action, Thai. Yeah? But this one is Thousand Actions. Là Thiền sư Vạn Hạnh Thiền sư. He says that the body is like lightning coming and going. In the spring, the plants are lush. In the fall, the plants are withered. Look at prosperity and decline without fear. Prosperous and decline like morning dew drop on the grass. It means our body is like a light. Yeah, it's like sharp light. You see the thunder light. It's coming very quick, gone. Coming and going very quick. And the plants, like in the spring, is rain, but in the fall or winter, they wither. Like now, we see outside the snow, very cold. But last month, still warm, yeah. And in the fall, the leaves still there, but now it's no more. Especially the green pine different. But on the plant, they are withered and falling leaf. So he said that look at the rise and the fall without fear. If you practice impermanence, then we will see that all things happen is like a morning dew on the grass. You know? So on the phenomena, the changing, like the weather now, the war, what's happened in our society, in our community, in the world now, is changing all the times. if the practitioner who practice impermanent, they will see that it's like the morning dew, or a bubble. It become and then disappear. So if we understood that, the fear in us will be transformed. We without fear anymore. I remember we knew everything impermanent, but our behavior in our daily life still think that everything is impermanent. We think that we're still alive forever. We're young forever, and some people think we're rich forever, we have power forever. But when something happened, and then we said, oh no, we're suffering. We ask God, Buddha, to come to rescue us. But before that, we didn't see that. We didn't ask God or Buddha come to help. Only we suffer. Something happened. Then we say, oh God, please come. Jesus, Mary, Buddha, Avalokitesvara, please save me. But before that, we didn't practice that everything will be impermanent. One story, is simple, but I would like to share with you in our daily life, in our monastic. Last winter, just last Christmas, this winter, my sister decoration in the dining hall on the flower and candle to light the candle when we have dinner in the evening, like to have the Christmas atmosphere. And one day I sat next to my younger sister in front of us with this one. Yeah? You see this? Mm-hmm. So, and that in the daytime, in the lunchtime, the light still very bright. But she told me that, please, can we light the candle? I told her, no, wait for tonight. Wait for dinner. And she said, can I still alive until dinner? I looked at her surprised. I said, wow. I don't know how much she practiced, but she shared with me, I think this is true or not. But she said, can I still alive tonight? Sư mẹ. I said, of course, you're still alive until tonight. But then I understood why she told me like that. She just wants to remind me about, can we enjoy in the present moment? We don't need to wait for tonight to light the candle. Now you sit next to me and we light the candle and we enjoy. I said, okay, just light the candle. And then another sister come and told her, why you light the candle? Just wait for tonight. And in our daily life, this is just a small sample story for our daily life. We usually we think that we wait for the future, for something happen to be happiness. We don't want to be happy now. We want to work very hard, like my brother, my younger brother, my biological brother. I just want to share with you about him. He got 2 sons. He lived in London, England. He worked as a bus driver. He worked very hard to get more money, to give his sons more convenient life. They bought the house, but this house for him he's not satisfied with it. He would like to have bigger, more beautiful, and big garden. And When I came home, visit my family, I can visit him. I saw my two nephews. I love them very much. And I asked them, did you go anywhere, play at when you're school in the summer? He said, no, they didn't go anywhere. I said, why? Father didn't want to take us go. I said, why don't you go to Paris? Your auntie live in Paris. My elder sister live in Paris. You visit Paris, you visit Disneyland in Paris. They said they would like to go, but father said no. Their father is my younger brother. So I told my younger brother, why don't you take them go to the Paris to visit the Walt Disney for your two sons? And he told me that, no, I don't want to go now. My sister, she called me Siko, that means because I'm a monastic. I want to save money to buy the house. When I got the house, I will take them there. But you know what's happened? He didn't buy the house yet. He passed away by COVID 2 years ago. And now, after he passed away, his wife had money from his unit from his company, so they can buy a new house. But now he's not there anymore. You see that? Like my brother. I just want to share with you today that don't miss your appointment with life. In Vietnamese, we have the words, the sentence, những gì hôm nay chứ nên để những gì hôm nay chứ nên để ngày mai. What happened today should not be put off for tomorrow. I don't know that is good in English. It's correct in English? Yeah. So you just appreciate what you have right now. Your loved one, your job, your place. Don't let it go and regret it. You know? So my brother is the good lesson for us, for me too. So now we can close our eyes and practice the impermanent gatha. Is created by Buddha. Breathing in, I see the nature of all formations are impermanent. Breathing out, I see the nature of all formations are impermanent. So when I mention my brother, I feel the rift still there in my heart, but it's okay. It takes time to transform. I accept it. I don't think it's anything you need to, if you are same at it. Here I write that if we understand the impermanent, we don't cry for our fate. But we do cry for our life, right? But I think the Buddha said, it's okay, my child. That is your human. You suffer. But you know that you are suffer, then you will suffer less. That's what I learned from my teacher. So if we practice impermanent, then our life we suffer but less. We can enjoy the present moment. We live in the wholeheartedly in the present moment for ourselves and for our beloved one, for everything happen now around us. Because we know that, okay, impermanent, so, but something we think that still bring a loss of hope and continuation. When I walked out to my room this morning, I felt, wow, so cold and windy. Then I think it's okay. It's today, but maybe tomorrow better. So, and I said, why I discriminate the coldest? I need to embrace this, accept it. Because the winter, the snow, so that's why they can give if it's not snow, I think, why it's not snow? Winter is no snow, it's not good. But when snow, it's like, why it's too cold? You see, the people might. Yeah, we always request for something to satisfy us, but we never understood the nature. We don't understand the Mother Earth. We don't understand the nature. We need to love them and not discriminate the weather, accept it. So when I think like that, I feel, okay, accept it. You just wear your warm clothes and then you're getting better. I hope that the retreat for the last few days, you feel warm enough for you to stay here. Yeah. So when we keep in touch with the impermanent, we will see that the non-self element in the on formation. So now we go to the non-self. Did you see this already? So non-self, you see the sentence, a flower cannot be by self alone. Of course, you see, we see that the flower here, beautiful, but without water it will wither, die. So a flower can only interbe with the sunshine, shine with the rain, with the earth. Sure. So I think without the water, the flower cannot be alive. Right? So same as us. When we're looking deeply in ourselves, we see that where we come from. Because I remember many people ask who I am and where I came from. You know, many people ask, especially young people, who I am, why I came to this world, you know, where I come from. But of course, when we learn anatomy, we know, or everybody know that where we came from, right? So I don't need to repeat here, but we know that we came from our parents, of course. And if without parents, without our ancestors, we cannot be exist. But when we look deeply into ourselves, we see that we have no elements. So which element is a cell is us? Can you look deeply into yourself? Which one is yours? Which one is you? Right? No, it's not water. It's not food. It's not sun. But without them, we cannot be alive. And education, accumulate education from our parents, from the school, from society, from people. So if we return everything, who I am and where I came from, can we give that answer? But I remember, a father, he shared with me his wife when they first married. His wife, they just have the first baby, and she carried a baby, but finally she cannot have it. She miscarried, and they lost the baby. And and they was very suffer. Anytime when the year come back, the month on the day they lost the baby, the pain in their eyes, and they suffer. And they ask, how can we overcome this suffer? And what can you answer the question? The Buddha, we said that, dear child, when they share, I remember the Buddha teaching. And we also learn from the Buddhist psychology, when the condition, cause and condition sufficient, they will manifest. When it's not sufficient, they will disappear. So the same for people who have beloved one pass away. Like when I got my brother pass away, I have to practice the rising, the cause and effect, cause and condition, So if we think like that, then we can less suffer. I share with the father like that. And we, our body and mind, we're changing every day. And that, come back to the one before I share. Which one is us? Which one is really, truly us? Because we're changing every day, right? I am today is not the one yesterday. After I finish my sharing, I get out of the room. I am not me anymore. I change. Maybe the next time I give the talk about this, the three Dhamma seal, I will give different. So I remember one day in Plum Village, I share about when he talking about the book of the Lotus in the Sea Fire. Who read that book? Only one person. Actually, that book is very good, but it's not easy to read. But I wrote very good. He wrote in the year 1960 something, right? But in Plum Village, when he came to Switzerland to have reference international meeting, something I forgot, but he shared that the journalist asked him, "Are you the one? Did you the one write that book?" He said, "No, I am not," and everyone surprised. And later, when he came back to Plum Village, he gave a Dharma talk, and he shared with us in one Dharma talk. He told us, and I remember. I also sit there surprised. Why Thai is the one wrote the book now? He said he's not. And of course, the monk cannot be lie, because this is one of our precepts. You cannot lie that you are the one do it, and now you said, "No, I am down." But later when we learned about non-self, I understood why they said like that. Because Thai in 1960 and Thai in 1990 different. Very, very different. And me in 20 years ago in Impermanent as the young nun, and now as the elder nun is different completely. So, you see that? We're changing. But, but some people, we are stuck in the ego of self in us. We stuck with the past. We stuck with the thing happened to us in the past. For example, a young boy, who worked as a prostitute for gay people. And he feel dirty and lost as pure, and the other boy who can go to school, who have an ordinary life, who have a good education, who born in the family with a lot of fortunate, but he came from the third country, like Southeast Asia, Middle East, so they don't have education, they don't have money, they grow up in the environment with a lot of violence, abuse, hatred. One thing for them to think that to get money quick is to do this job. And one day they suddenly lucky to go to the practice. And when they start to practice, they start to see that, oh, my past life, I'm so dirty. They have a lot of low self-esteem. They would like to be purified, purity, pure like another boy. They would like, but and they even though they practice, but they cannot get away of the past haunting them day and night. So I would like to practice at the Bodhisattva Avalokitesvara to tell them, dear my child, all phenomena bear the mark of emptiness. Your true nature is the nature of no birth, no death, no being, no non-being, no defilement, no purity, no increasing, no decreasing. That is why in emptiness, body, feeling, perceptions, mental formation, and consciousness are not separate self-entity. This is the Sutra Prajna Paramita. So if they listen to the Avalokitesvara to tell him, maybe they will overcome the suffering a lot, and they will rebuild a new life. Yeah. If you start to go to the right way, then the past will disappear. Like the light come and the shadow will gone. We don't need to say, go away, shadow. Let the light come in. We don't need to say that. Just the light just turn on and the shadow will disappear. Okay. I would like to say another aspect of the non-self. You know, we practice non-self, we study, we learn, but we stuck in ourselves a lot. When someone say a little bit hard, you feel hurt. When someone scold, you get angry. When someone compliment you, feel happy, you know. You see? So if someone says you are very beautiful, and then you feel that person very nice, lovely. But when someone says you are ugly, and then you say, oh, this person not good. But sometimes they said truth, you know. They said the truth. But maybe we need to say that, please be skillful in and loving speech. Even though, for example, I'm fat, and someone say, you are fat, and I'm so, no, I'm not. I just enough fat. But, you know, we never accept the truth. And we always, you know, if someone, they put you up and you feel, oh, I'm happy. That person very nice. But someone scold you, you said, that is not good, you know. Maybe they will go to hell later, for example. And we just say, we just refer someone good to you. But if someone talk heavy and, you know, that's why in Impermanent, the shining light is very good. We practice shining light every winter retreat. Plum Village without shining light in the winter retreat is not Plum Village tradition anymore. We sit there. For example, at me, I am the elder sister, I sit there, and she can shining light me. She can give me negative point and positive, and I listen and smile. This is the practice. Can you sit there and let the 30 people to say you're positive and negative? And you sit there and you smile and calm. That is the real practice. You know, anytime when I remember I practice this, I am very appreciate my teacher. I very appreciate him. He teaches us the practice of non-self in concrete practice in daily life. We don't need to say, I am practice non-self, you know. But practice non-self, just sit there and listen. And you accept it with the truth. And you, after that, you practice to transform your habit energy. For example, if you practice until one day no one dare to talk to you about your negative point, do you like it? If someone they saw your negative and they just let go and they turn away, do you accept it? So the practice when the people still can talk to you about your negative, that you need to be happy because you are the easy person people can come and share directly to you. But of course, we do not like, you are ugly. No, we don't say like that. We learn the loving speech. Shining light in loving speech, we shine with love, not shine with criticize or judge. I would like to clarify. Otherwise, you misunderstanding, then it will be very dangerous for the shining light practice. We learn how to speak carefully when we shining light, but we only shine when we with love, not with revenge or criticize or judge or make the other people ugly. Not like that. But it's not easy to hear the negative point, even in the speaking, loving speak. It's not easy, you know. And sometimes we do something, we want people acknowledge, recognize us when we do something. I remember one day when in Plum Village, when I was a young novice, I met one lady. She She donates Buddha statues for Impermanent, the big. She's the one make the statue, and she like the architect. Yeah, and she is the artist, and she can do the statue very beautiful. But one day she told me because in the past she came Impermanent and she shared room with me. In the past in Impermanent we don't have enough room, so the sister share room with the lay people. Not now, we have separate monastic nunnery. So I share with, in this one summer, I share with 7 old ladies. And she is the one of the 7 that, and she shared with me, they never smiled to me. I said, why? Because I knew she the ones donate the statue in the Buddha garden in Lower Hamlet. I asked her why. I don't know why this inspired me. So, and she not very happy. And I came to Thai and I shared with him. I share about her. Thai, why don't you smile to her? She needs your smile. And Thai said, oh, I smile to everyone. Did you see that? I said, yes. But she not talk about smile. She talk about something else. She would like Thai to be special, trick her, like, okay, when saw her, welcome her to the room and, like to cheat. But only when we ask Thai to see him, then he will see him. But he never saw you outside. Oh, you, come. But she would lie like that, like in another temple. But Thai said no. Thai didn't do that. Thai said Thai cannot do that. And Thai said because she would like her to, she would like Thai to acknowledge her, recognition her. But Thai didn't want to do that. You know why? Because Thai practice non-discrimination. They would like to treat everyone equal. Even though you give Thai $1 million, Thai still look at you as the same person with the ordinary retreat. We cannot expect Thai like that. But, so when I was a young nun, I didn't know. I looked at Thai and I also questioned why, But when I practiced gradually and I learned the sutra, I learned more Thai teaching, and I know that I practice Prajna Paramita. You know what means Prajna Paramita? In the Prajna Paramita Sutra, the Buddha said, when you do something, for example, when you do Dana Paramita, you offer person thing. You don't see that you are the one offer, and you don't see the person you offer, and you don't see the thing you offer. The 3 things, they are emptiness, because they are non-self, no separate of self. They are emptiness. So the one who gives and the one who given to, and the thing you given, the 3 things are emptiness. That is the true nature of, like when we practice the offering in the morning, the one who bows and the one who is bowed to are both by nature empty. That's, yeah. So we can chant that the one who gives and the one who is giving to are both by nature empty. Therefore, the communication between them is inexpressibly perfect. So if we donate like that, your marriage will be immeasurable. But if we donate and we think, I am the one donate and you are the one receive, and this is, okay, $1 million I donate to you, then the marriage, the thing you do is limited. So that is not the paramita. This practice not bring you to the other shore. Paramita means you go to the other shore. So if we practice like that, we see that the impermanent non-self, then we will enter to the nirvana. Oh, sorry. Okay, one more thing. Thai said that this is Thai sentence. When we live with the wisdom of interbeing in every minute, then we will not be caught in our small self. Yeah, we will be everywhere. You see? So that means when we do like that, you will be, everything you do will be vast. We cannot count, we cannot calculate, we cannot use the eye to measure or the mind to measure. So nirvana. Where is nirvana? Nirvana means you keep in touch deeply. When we keep in touch deeply with the impermanence and non-self, we will touch the nirvana. So another mean, our teacher usually said that impermanent and non-self have something to return, to come back. And nirvana is the thing for impermanence and non-self to return. Like the wave return to the water. So for example, this morning I think I will bring the corn. Impermanence and non-self is two sides of one corn. And corn, the characteristic of corn is metal. So the two side is metal. Yeah. So the impermanence and non-self like two sides of nirvana. If you touch deeply impermanence and non-self, you can touch the nirvana. So I would like to share with you the poem from Rumi. This is to explain about nirvana. What the nirvana is something. It's nearly like this. Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I missed you there. When the soul lies down in that rest, the world is too full to talk about. Ideas, language, even the phrase is order. Doesn't make any sense. It means extinguish on the language, perception, idea, you and me. Even the phrase is order, mean I and you disappear. That's it, nirvana, where our teacher said the ultimate dimension. Yeah. So we are live in the 3 dimensions. So we can see each other, yeah? But which dimension we cannot see it, we cannot touch. The sign now they draw 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They just draw, but they never seen it. They cannot improve. They cannot prove the 4 dimensions. What does it look like? They guess. They talk a lot about this, but they just give by their perception, by knowledge, not by their wisdom. So, but my teacher said we practice, but we need to take the fruit of the practice. We not study, we not do the practice like we cook, we make the food, but we don't eat. We need to eat the food we cook. So if we really practice, then we can have the feeling of the taste of the nirvana. I would like to share with you one thing that I feel in touch with the peaceful dimension in me many times, I don't say that it's nirvana, but it's something like you can feel peace, peaceful. I remember one day when I walked to the meditation hall in the full moon day, in the evening, suddenly I saw the moon behind the tree in the Buddha statue outside. I stopped and I looked at that and I felt it's something I cannot describe to you. It's very peaceful. It's very wonderful. I just stood there and one of my younger sisters passed and she said, "Oh, it's very beautiful." And I said, "Oh, I said, "Yes, very peaceful." And I felt that something that I arise home here. And this feeling, it make me anytime when I went away. For example, I went home or I went back to Vietnam. And when I come back here and I have a chance to sit by myself alone and enjoy the peaceful moon and the light, the quiet, I felt that I can touch something peace and quiet and still in me. And I felt that this is really home for me. And I think every one of you can have this kind of feeling if you really put aside or let go on the worry, the thinking, and just go back to the present moment, to your body and your mind and breathe. And then you can feel peace, enjoy the moon. I remember one day Thầy told me that if you can see the moon light, that means your mind is free. When people, we are busy at the city and we cannot see the moon because we have a lot of worry, fear, yeah? So, the practice of going home to ourselves means the practice of Thầy. Oh, sorry, my arrived. I need to correct the word arrive. I didn't see very clear. Is that correct? Oh. So every time when I feel insecurity, I come back to the breathing, to the country in me, the true home inside of me. So this home is no war, no economy, no fear, no violence, no nothing, You can come anytime, any place, anywhere. And so one more thing that I would like to share with you about this is maybe some of you, we have the question that we are live now in the environment, in the world of many insecurity around us, like war in Israel, Palestine, Ukraine, Russia, and the earthquake in Japan, the natural disaster. How can I come back to my true home when I have carried a lot of fear, worry in me? But we practice the mindfulness, and we practice of looking deeply to impermanence, and we can see that everything in this world will change. And according to the core rising teaching is that this is because that is. We cannot expect that everything will be peaceful in the world, especially when you live in the environment is peaceful and no natural disaster. So if you sit here and you're thinking of the world out there, you're thinking of how can I stop the war? How can I do this? How can I do that? And of course, you live in the peace environment, but you bring war into your places. You bring war into your mind. Why don't you just enjoy the present moment and live wholeheartedly for the present moment? If you would like to not not put aside, no, it's not involve me. Everything is out there, not get involved to me. They with me separate. We cannot think like that also. Because if we think like that, we are selfish. We just think of ourselves like you have a pixel in you. But if we can think of them, you can send your love and your compassion to what is happened, and you pray for the world to finish. Anytime when I do touching the earth in the morning, I do after touching the earth, I always send this touching the earth to us, the Bodhisattva, the Buddha, Bodhisattva, the only ray being, support the peace, to bring the peace to the world, and to bring the environment, the Mother Earth, to be in peace, no disaster, natural, So if you think that I believe that Buddha and Bodhisattva, ray being, God, Jesus, they still there in this world. We cannot find nirvana or heaven out of this world. They are also in this world. They are here, but we didn't see them. We don't see them. But if we turn back, we put our hand there and we touch them right away. If we have believed that we on the collective energy of peace, of love, to pray for the peace of war for the world, then the world getting better. But don't ask why this and that. Because the planet, the mother, needs to change. The planet also changing, like our body, we are changing. Our mother is also changing, because our mother is the organism. And if we believe our Mother Earth, and we need to believe the collective of love and compassion. but only one thing, that don't close your eyes in front of the suffering. Don't be blind. Don't sleep. Awake. Open your eyes, awake. And to do something for our planet. If you cannot do, if your ability cannot intervene to make the world stop, to stop the world, then you can do with your energy. This can help. And for me, I still believe the future is good. I think the positive for our planet, for our future. Even though in the internet they usually talk 2024, many disasters, many things happen, and many people worry, fear, and scare. And so if you fear and scare and worry, you lost your present moment. You cannot enjoy the moment, and you lost peace in you. We don't see peace come to a plaza, but we see war come to you already. So make peace come to you first, and then we can think peace for the other place. So I don't know what happened. Oh, okay. So now I would like to, So the last sentence I would like to share with you that, please don't worry. This is the Buddha said, not me. We come from nowhere and we are not going anywhere. That the Buddha sentence is very powerful. We come from nowhere and we are not going anywhere. Don't worry that the human being will be destroyed and no more. We're just afraid that why the human beings still develop a lot in this world, and we continue. And we just say that why don't we all become a Buddha and Bodhisattva? Why human beings still keep on? Because the Buddha said we come from nowhere and we are not going anywhere. So don't worry. Be in the present moment. Enjoy the end of your life. Yeah. So thank you very much for your listening. I hope my English is enough for you to understand. Now I would like to invite the couple, Kỳ Hà. They're going to sing a song offered to us. I don't know why they said they will offer the song, but the title is a little bit similar with Nirvana, Going Home. I think she will sing Vietnamese and they will speak in English. That's good that we finish before 11 o'clock.
Dear respected Thầy, dear noble Sangha, Sister Hoàng Nghiêm invited us to sing a song. It's from my poem I wrote in Vietnamese. And two of my friends has helped me to translate it into English. So we can read to you to understand what it's about.
Where I live, trees are green, red in autumn. Each season proudly wears its own attire. Its beauty touches all who pass. Where I come, smiles are like radiant sunshine, filling my heart with sisterly love. Walking a path together, each one guides the next to build a future through love. Where I return to, genuine love resides, a lotus pond with singing streams and murmuring pines. Bonds between teacher and student, brothers and sisters, so hard to say goodbye. Every time we part. Wherever I go, familiar or unknown, I needn't hold my worries. When I breathe, I'm home. Home resides in every gentle breath and in every joyful step. I will come and go in peace. Happiness is the luggage I carry through fields of love, tall in compassion, treasuring each sun ray and passing evening cloud.
Nơi tôi ở có cây xanh lá đỏ, có hồ trong chạy quyền lối đi chung.
Xuân thu hà mỗi mùa một áo đẹp, đong đưa hồn lừa khách môi sớm mai.
Nơi tôi đến có nụ cười tỏa nắng, có niềm vui chan chứa tình chị em.
Có chí hướng cùng một lòng nâng đỡ, mang yêu thương xây dựng một tương lai.
Nơi tôi về có tình thương chân thật, có hồ sen và suối hát thông reo, có ấm áp tình thầy cho huynh đệ. Khi chia tay lòng lưu luyến luyến lưu, nơi tôi đi dù có lạ đến mấy, không lo chi khi muốn sẽ là nhà.
Nhà tôi nở trong từng hơi thở nhẹ,
sẽ đến, sẽ về trong hạnh phúc. Ân tình kia ươm hạt mầm thương yêu.
Tôi sẽ đi trong thanh thản, trân quý từng giọt nắng áng mây chiều.
Nơi tôi về có tình thương chân thật, có hồ sen và suối hát thông reo, có ấm áp tình thầy cho huynh đệ. Khi chia tay lòng lưu luyến luyến lưu, khi chia tay lòng thương nhớ thương.
So dear community, just want to say thanks to Sister Nghiêm for sharing today. So with the small sound of the bell, we can all stand up, bow to our sister, and then please sit back down for some announcement. Thank you.